Day 65. Gary here with you, looking inside of Grooveblog. We have our 4 posts that we put together using Koala and ChatGPT. Check out Koala. We'll go ahead and go over to Koala Writer. Go down here. You can see we are out of Koala credits for the rest of the month. That won't get replenished until July 7th. But of course, that's not going to stop us from creating the rest of our blog post. We're just going to use ChatGPT. And here is the updated table with our new blog post. There are the 4 that we have. Our next keyword is going to be impact of astronomical observatories on science. I went ahead and pasted that in here into Google because I do have the SGE option, the search labs. And I wanted to see if I got an AI-powered overview for that search. And I did not, which is a good thing right now. Or it gives us a better chance of ranking in what is the traditional sense of ranking, but I want to see what the AI has to say about it. Can't generate an AI overview right now, try again later. That's an interesting error. And it's also good for us again, but this is still beta, and eventually when they get this right, I don't know if all of these keywords will be something that the AI will just instantly generate a result for, or just popular searches. Because who knows the actual search volume for any keyword other than Google? Google's the only one, they're the keeper of that information. Impact of astronomical observatories on science, probably rather low, so they may or may not cache this or even ever give any computing cycles to the AI to deliver an AI output. Just something I was throwing around there. The next thing I want to talk about is generating images and the credit system. Of course, you get 15 free credits, but the thing about the image generators and using AI to generate images, in my opinion, is when I tried to generate something that I thought of or something that was in my head, here was my first result, which burned up credits. Here was my second result, which burned up more credits. Again, burning up more credits and getting nothing that I can use. Getting better, but still not what I'm looking for. Then something completely different, and again, not what I'm looking for. It was better, but I wanted an aerial view. So then what I did is I took a piece of the blog post right here, 13th century CE observatory at, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that word, in modern day Iran. Came from inside of this blog post right here for historical development of astronomical observatories, a concise overview. I swear by the time we're done with this category, I will be able to say that word. But anyway, going back to DALL-E to see where I finally got that. I got that idea for this 13th century observatory from Googling and looking at the images and seeing the name of the actual site from here in Wikipedia, and then looking at what those look like inside of Wikipedia, and then using that snippet from the blog, this piece from the blog, I was able to generate this one right here that I really like. Actually, all of them are really good. I just like this one. The color seems to stand out and pop a little bit, and that's what I was looking for. So that's the one I went with. But the focus here is simply that when you're generating these images, pulling them from a free repository or any repository, even if you're paying for them, at this point or at this stage for me is cheaper. It's more economical because simple fact of the matter is I have to burn up credits to try to get a vision of what's in my head or spend more time on generating precise image prompts. And enough on that. We're going to go back to the keyword that we're going to write our next blog post for, impact of astronomical. I think I got it right. Astronomical observatories on science. Then to continue, we're simply going to go ahead and say, great, thank you. Always like to be polite with my chat buddy or my chat assistant. Now, please give me an outline for the keyword impact of astronomical observatories on science following the format we have established for outlines in this chat. This is me being lazy to see if this works. Because I'm being rather laxed on the conversation here, and I'm assuming that the AI assistant has this in its memory, that it's established or that we've established a rapport or we've established a baseline of what an outline should include. So we're going to see if it includes the frequently asked questions. And it did. It didn't actually give me the frequently asked questions. So when we write that section, of course, we'll write section by section with individual prompts. So when we get to frequently asked questions in the next update, or in the next update, when we get to frequently asked questions, astronomical observatories has me tongue-tied even for regular words. When we get there and we write this section, we'll see if this actually uses the plugin and goes out and pulls live data. So I look forward to sharing that in the next update with you. If you're having fun, give this video a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, let me know in the comments of this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.